Okay.
Hey, Rob, we're on.
Okay, we'll call our special commissioners meeting of November 10th to order. The first item on our agenda is consideration of CBET funds. That, I believe, is you, Patty?
During the Senate bill in July, they made a change to our FIT and CBET distribution. And talking with the State Board of Accounts, they prefer that we put it all in the general fund versus other funds, because it'd be a simple audit. If you put it in the other funds, they will have to audit all those funds accounts, make sure that they're all split out accordingly. So I prefer to just stick it all in the general fund. It's a lot easier. It's not going to make the other funds off that much of a difference.
And exactly what are these funds you're talking about?
The CBET and the BIT, the CBET stands for Commercial Vehicle Excise Tax, and the BIT is the Financial Institution Tax. So the vehicles, the larger vehicles, they pay their excise tax and that, pay it to the state, and then the state just disperse it to us.
And that's
So
so
then-
back to you.
Yeah.
So then you'll put it back in the general
I'll put it
fund?
in the general fund
Okay,
versus we used to put it, divvied out to 6 different funds. And now we can just put it all in one. The amount is not going to affect the other funds. They still get their income from the larger amounts. These are just kind of like smaller amounts.
I just wondered why they're divvying that out to 6 different funds. You know, if it's coming off of excise tax, it should go into
That's the way
bridge
it's
fund.
set up a long time ago, and now they're.
yeah, that'd be better to go in the bridge fund.
That's kind of what I.
But it's, how much does it amount to?
Not very much at all, not for those two.
The truck. No county tax, 500.
When you get the percentage of that, you don't get the whole 500.
Okay, well, I'm just curious.
Okay. Any other questions or discussion for Patty on that?
I'll make the motion that we approve the FET and vet fund.
Funds, and we need to specify where it goes, right?
Aren't,
In the motion, need to specify where it goes?
yes, all into the county general.
Okay, into the county general fund.
Okay. Can I get a second?
I'll second that.
Okay. Questions, discussion again? Being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 3-0.
Thank you.
Okay, Rob, you want to say anything about the OnSolve contract?
Let's see, we decided to go with an annual renewal on OnSolve. That's going to cover us for the year 2026. We'll have to revisit this again next year at about this time. Same service that we've had in the past. I don't think there was, I'm not sure if there was a raise in the amount or not that we have to pay this year.
I think it's a little less, isn't it?
If so, it's very little.
And I thought it was really close to last year's amount. They made the changes. They had a couple items we needed changed.
I think maybe last year we paid something as a one-time fee.
We did, we had to pay the training
Yeah,
fee.
yeah, I was thinking 6,000 something last year, so, but, yeah, I'm sure there was some setup and that sort of thing, so, no, I think it's been an excellent program. I wish we could get more participation, from the citizens of the county.
We need a lot more participation to make it.
Yeah,
Are you happy with the program?
I'm sorry?
Are you happy with the program?
Well, I was really displeased with the start. When we first set it up and did the big launch, they provided us a link that folks could click on or enter to help them get their account set up. I think you encountered the same problem on yours, that the link would take you to the initial setup, but it wouldn't let you move on to the subsequent pages that you needed to enter your phone number and different things. So a lot of folks got entered, they thought they were entered, and they weren't. They just set up that they had an account but didn't enter ways for the communication. And they worked on this for 3 months, 4 months to get it finally fixed for us. I did some editing and got it pushed back out. That really hurt us when it was new.
Yes.
People tried to get on it, couldn't, they got frustrated and gave up. Secondary that's a little frustrating is when they send out the severe thunderstorm warning, for instance, that's the warning that the National Weather Service sends out. So it may be a warning for Vigo, Park, Sullivan, Putnam, and Clay. And it may be a three-page warning. If it sends out a text message, it may take up 3 pages. They send the first page with the link to click for the warning. Well, it may just say Sullivan, Vigo, Vermilion, is all you'll see on the initial text. You have to click it to get the Clay County part. When people see that first part of it come in, they don't realize that it's truncated, so they think, well, that message isn't for us. And there's some people that really got upset with that, and I can't do anything to change that.
Okay.
So that's been a little bit of an issue.
Is the link on your website then to sign up for that?
It is. I need to get it put on the new county website also.
That's what I was wondering, if it had made it onto there yet,
I
so,
need to get with Scott to see if he can enter that.
okay.
And I've
That would
got,
be, maybe we can, after the first of the year, get with the Times and get a story ran.
and I asked them for new marketing material, they sent it to me.
Oh, okay, good deal. Well, we appreciate your work on this, Rob. And like I say, I got the messages all summer long, and it's a great program, I think, so.
Cost-friendly, it's
Oh,
very cheap.
yes, absolutely. Absolutely. It's a bargain for the county, that's for sure,
That's
so.
less than maintenance on one tower. If we had to have, tornado sirens up, it's less than the maintenance would be,
Yeah,
after they're put up, so.
right? So,
And Eric, you're okay with everything in the contract now?
Yes.
Okay.
okay. Can I get a motion to approve then?
I make the motion that we approve the on-saw contract for 2026.
Okay,
And I will second that.
Ryan seconds. Any other questions for Rob? Discussion? Being none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries 3-0. Let's see.
Well, Rob, I do appreciate you making sure that we get all the revisions made, and the revisions that we were wanting are very, very important to us, and I appreciate your help on that.
I will try to make sure next year that we get it done the first time, so we don't have to do this back and forth.
Now, you signed this, right?
I signed that one, yeah. And then this one goes back to you then, Rob?
Copy, and then you'll sign the online copy
Right.
that you received, and that will make it.
I'll sign the online thing when I get home this afternoon. And
And you got a copy for yourself.
yes, I've got one in here.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you very much.
I need the other copy, the signed copy.
The signed copy. Okay. Sure, I can get the signed copy. Okay, there you go.
Folks need me for anything else?
I don't believe so.
I can wait if you need me.
Not unless you want to provide breakfast, so.
Yeah.
I was going to. I had some saltines in the office. Thank you, guys.
Thanks for being here, Rob. Okay, we're still not going to be making any decisions on closing of the street. Brian has been out and met with them, and I don't know, you want to give a little bit of an update or on?
Should I, or should I? Okay. Well, I went out and met with Troy Howell there, and as per their land survey, they were trying to shut a street that Troy Howell already owns. And owns quite a bit of that property, and they've already kind of did a little construction of a bridge and all that through Troy's property. And this was kind of shut back in 2004, so we're going to have to get with Jim Deal and find out what's going on.
Jim's wanting to retire.
Well, I mean, right here, this is the survey that gave Troy Howell, and this would be Harrison Street. And they were showing up, they wanted to go up to lot 20, which would be right here, Well, Troy already owns the whole street. He owns all the way down to here. I mean, it's already in his name and everything.
Yeah,
So hard to kind of give away property that,
it's already recorded and deeded.
yeah.
Okay, well, maybe we can get that wrapped up in December then. That way we can have Jim retired by
Yeah.
Christmas.
Yeah, in 2025.
There you go, there you go. Okay, the last thing is, action on the request for an appeal by Christopher Stylberg. I'll just go ahead and read this. Decision of the Board of Commissioners of Clay County, Indiana, Christopher Stylberg, Jack's Fine Foods delivered a letter which was referred to as a Stylberg appeal from Tina Stylberg by email to the Commissioners on November 4th, 2025. Such matter pertains to the alleged closing of Jack's Fine Foods by the Clay County Health Department on October 25th for failure to have a Safe Serve Manager Certificate. Indiana Code 16-20-5.5-2B provides, in order to make an appeal under this chapter, the recipient of the enforcement action must file the appeal with the legislative body not later than 7 days from the issuance of the enforcement action. Under the provisions of Indiana Code 16-20-5.5-3A, the Board of Commissioners of Clay County declines to hear such request for an appeal dated this 10th day of November 2025. So I will move that, well, is there anything you'd like to add, Eric, before we? I will move that the Board of Commissioners decline to hear such request for an appeal. May I get a second on this?
I will second that.
Okay, are there any questions or comments? Being none, all in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries 3-0.
I'll pass this around, it's two of them for signature.
Got both of them?
Thank you, Eric.
Being no other items on our agenda, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
I make the motion that we adjourn.
I will second that.
All in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Motion carries 3-0. Thank you all very much.